Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Layla, and in this video, I'm going to help you decide whether you should invest or pay off debt. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that the answer to this question is not simple and straightforward. Deciding if you would prefer to invest your money or to pay off debt or to maybe do a little bit of both is a very personal decision, but also there's a lot of math and things that you can use to help you figure out the best answer for your situation. And of course, I got to pop in a quick disclaimer to say that this is not necessarily financial advice. This is not investing advice or me telling you what to do with your money. I simply want to help guide you in this decision and what you should do with your money. Whichever option you choose, there is a way for you to save some money and use that money that you save to put toward your investments or toward your debt, and that is switching to Mint Mobile, who I'm partnering with for today's video. You probably already know about Mint Mobile. Not only have I worked with them a few times, but I also mention them quite frequently because that is the phone service that I use and pay for myself. You also have probably seen the silly ads with Ryan Reynolds, but Mint Mobile offers premium wireless service for as low as $15 per month, and you don't have to sacrifice coverage, speed, or data. They're built on the nation's largest 5G network, but they're able to keep costs low because they sell direct to you online, meaning they cut out the retail stores and salespeople. Switching to Mint is really easy. They do offer a digital eSIM card, so you can literally set it up from the convenience of your home. You don't have to go to the store. Same thing if your phone isn't eSIM compatible. Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. That's what I actually did last year. And then same thing, you still can set it up from the comfort of your home. I've personally been using Mint Mobile for over 6 months now. I have had no issues. The service has been great, whether I'm talking on the phone or browsing the internet, whatever it may be. I have had no issues, no complaints, and I'm very happy to be saving money. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide talk and text, plus lightning fast 5G and free mobile hotspot. You can sign up for their unlimited plan, but otherwise, if you have any of their other plans, they will show you how much data you use each month and recommend plans that save you money. Mint also offers a modern family plan that lets you set up a really affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. So if you're interested and you want to stop paying more than you need to for your phone plan, check out the link in my description box or visit mintmobile.com/debtoverit to get a premium wireless plan for as low as $15 per month. Going into this discussion about paying off debt versus investing, I'm going to assume that you are in a financial situation that is fairly stable. You're probably trying to figure out what to do if you are in a stable job. You have a steady income or income coming in from somewhere, and you're able to pay your bills, your basic living expenses on a month-to-month basis. If that's not you, I would back up a little bit, maybe watch some of my past videos about saving up your emergency fund, how to start your debt-free journey, how to stop living paycheck to paycheck, all of those things first before worrying about investing too much. We're going to start by looking at your debts, and in particular, the highest interest rates of your debts or your interest rates across the board. So whether you have multiple debts or a single debt, if your interest rates are over 6%, 7%, over 7%, then I suggest focusing on only paying off debt and just avoiding investing for the time being. The only exception to this, in my opinion, is if your employer has a 401k match. And it depends on the amount. It depends on the amount and it depends on your income. So if they're matching like 1%, 2%, then I still would maybe avoid contributing to your 401k unless it's required. I know some employers make you invest in your 401k, which is sometimes a really great thing. But if it's not required, I would just focus on paying down your debts until your debts are below 6%. And then you could start your 401k match. But if you have an employer that's matching, 4%, 5%, 6% or more, it may be worth it to go ahead and contribute up to that match. This also depends on your income. So if you're able to comfortably contribute to your 401k and up to that match, and then you can still put extra to your debts, I think that's the perfect situation. Go ahead and contribute to your 401k plan. But if you're going to be contributing to your 401k plan and then that leaves you no money whatsoever to put extra to your debts and actually make progress and start paying things down faster, then I say hold on the 401k and just focus on your debts. There is a reason behind this greater than 6 to 7% interest rate, and that is because your return of investments will probably be lower than what you're paying on interest for your debts. If you have credit card debt that's over 20%, you are not going to be, more than likely, you are not going to make more than 20% in investments. So unless you have some crazy lucky situation, you put a bunch of money into crypto or something and then it explodes the next day and you sell it right on time, I'm not recommending that whatsoever. That is very, very rare and very unique situations. But that's what I'm saying. It's very unique situation. So if you were to try and do that, you probably would not succeed at it. But yes, overall, basically your investments, the return of your investments are not going to be able to make up that much money if your interest rates are that high. And some people do prefer to be a little bit lenient on the interest rate because there are some investments that you know, on average you would earn 10%, 12%, but that's definitely not always the case. And I just think you would be better off focusing on paying down your debt. And then once you get to a lower interest rate or you're completely debt free, then you can put much more into investments. Now, on the other side of that, if your debts have an interest rate of less than 6%, there are kind of two things you could do here. You could pay just the minimums on your debt and invest the rest of your money or the rest of your spending money, or you could do a little bit of both. So you could put extra to your debts and then a little bit of investing each month until you either pay off all of your debt or have a lower interest, even lower interest rate, and then you could start investing more. At this point, if your interest rates are below 6%, I do recommend going for that employer match. If your company offers a match for your 401k, contribute up to that amount and then focus on your debts. Or you could do a little bit of both. Now, being in this situation is a little bit trickier and it can feel tough to make a decision because there's going to be an opportunity cost no matter what. Because if your debts have a low interest rate, you probably can earn more by investing money. You know, maybe not right now, maybe not 2022 through right now in 2023, but on average, if you're investing for the long term in index funds, mutual funds, ETFs, you should be seeing over 10% in returns over the years. And because of that, a lot of people argue that you should just be focusing on investing and pay the minimums on your debts until you're debt free or however long it takes to pay that off. But what you want to ask here is how important debt freedom is to you. So I am currently in this situation because I know that, you know, actually right now my student loan debt is at 0%. So all this money that I've been saving for the past couple of years, I haven't been paying down my student loans, but at this point I have almost $36,000 saved to completely pay off my student loans, and I've been working at this for a couple of years. I would make more money by investing this whole amount. But for me, I don't like the idea of debt just floating around in my life. I don't want that above me. I don't want to worry about it. I just want it taken care of. And that is why I choose to prioritize paying off my debt. But personally, I also like to invest at the same time because of timing in the market. Right now, my student loans don't have any interest, so this is an ideal situation to be in. But honestly, if they did have an interest, if they were 2%, 3%, 4%, I would still be investing a little bit, probably focusing on definitely my employer match, getting my 6% employer match that I am currently offered, as well as trying to max out my Roth IRA. Because for me, at this point, I'm almost 30, I would like to have the time in the market that is provided to me by being this age. I'm also in a financial situation now where I am able to pay off a lot of my student loan debt. I'm able to contribute a lot of money to that, but also a decent amount to my investments. And I feel very comfortable to be able to make progress on each of these areas. So as you can see, this decision is not a simple one. It is very personal and up to you on how you feel, what you see your money as, and how you want to prioritize things. I definitely recommend to focus on paying down your debt if you have higher interest debts, but again, it's a personal decision. If you do want to invest right now while paying the minimums, feel free to do that. Just make sure that you're making an educated choice and play out the numbers if you need to. If you have multiple debts, I do have a debt avalanche / debt snowball tracker that I have for sale on my Etsy shop. So definitely check that out. It can help you to determine which of these options is best for you, and also see what's possible with how quickly you can pay off your debt and how much you would pay in interest. All the numbers will be there. Hopefully this helps you to come up with a decision and lay out the options that you have in front of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment those down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Mint Mobile for partnering with me on this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.